Good evening, everybody. Welcome to your Thursday evening Facebook Live. My name is Sarah Edwards. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I come to you guys live every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 to show you a fun new project. So hopefully you guys had a great day if you were able to be in your craft room, and today's not Thursday, today's Tuesday. So sorry. Welcome to your Tuesday evening Facebook Live. Hopefully, you guys had a good day. I obviously have no idea what day of the week it is, and the week just started. So that just goes to show you how my week is going. It actually isn't tragic. I had Lucas all day yesterday, which was amazing. We went and did yoga in the morning, and then we met Peyton and Carson. Actually, we did yoga with Peyton and Carson, and then we went to Costco. Came home, took a nap. He took a nap. I didn't. I'm very sad that I didn't get a nap yesterday. But I had to be up at 3 o'clock this morning for work. And if I take a nap on the days that I have to work early, I don't sleep very well. So I didn't nap yesterday. And then today we had a computer glitch. So I got sent home a little bit early and then I crafted all day long. And I'm going to show you what I am working on. It's not actually what I'm working on, but it is what I'm working on. I know that's a little weird, but I'll explain once I point you over. So I did that today and went into the pool with the dogs and jumped in the shower. And now I am here doing my Facebook Live. And I have to go to bed after this because I have to be up again at 3 tomorrow morning. But that's okay. That's what life is, right? But welcome. Thank you for joining. I'm going to go ahead and flip you over. I try not to chit chat too long because I know you guys want to get into the project. So I only chit chat for a couple seconds and then we'll start crafting. Okay, let's point you over. So I told you I was going to show you a little bit of what I am working on. And I am going to show you. So the project I'm showing you right now is technically not what you guys will be making. But I have not updated this in 2 years. So yes, my dates are completely wrong as well, but that's okay. Nobody's judging, right? So it is a desk calendar. It is really big. I only have a 6-inch ruler here, but it is probably 8 inches long by 4 inches wide by probably 8 inches tall. So it is actually pretty big and it sits on your desk like this and you can flip through each of the months. So obviously this is old retired paper that I had used. Well, it was current at the time when I did this. And I am revamping it and I only have 5 months left to do. So I am super excited and it is really, really gorgeous. So I will be offering this stand if you didn't get the stand originally. And if you do have the stand, I will be offering just the paper kit that you can put in here to update it. And it's all, knock on wood, current stuff. I still have the last 5 hardest months to do, but I promise you, I am trying to make all of it current products. Okay, let's talk about what we're going to be doing today. So we just got an email from Stampin' Up! Saying that next month, all of the designer series paper in the annual catalog will be an extra 15% off. So I decided to pull in some designer series paper. All of it is my favorite, so I really can't just say, oh, I love this one the best. I love all of our paper. I'm sure you guys are well aware of that. So I just pulled out one of the packs that I had sitting on top and thought I would create a card with it. So that is the designer series paper. It's called Unbounding Beauty. That's the paper I pulled in. And let me bring in the stamps. So the first one is Bird's Eye View. So a little backstory behind this is while I was working on the desk calendars, I needed something for August for a back to school. I did not have this. I texted a couple of my girlfriends and they didn't have it. And then I was like, oh, I should text this one girlfriend, Sherry. I bet she has it. And sure enough, she did. So I have kept her set. I need to return it. And I thought I would do tonight's live using these fun birds and these cute little glasses. And then I decided to bring in the deckled circle dies to kind of pop up the images. Let's see if I can grab, oh, that was actually perfect. So I used these 3. So let me count. So it is 4, 5, and 6 from the smallest. So 4, 5, and 6. So that's the dies I used. And then I thought I would bring in the sweetly scripted sentiments. The bird's eye view doesn't come with any sentiments, so you do need to add one to it. And I really thought this card would be a super cute speedy recovery. A little wonky with my colors and everything, but I don't have very many speedy recovery cards or get well cards. So that's why I decided to pull this one in. So that's the stamp sets, that's the dies. Let's show you the card I created. So I think he turned out super cute, him or her. And I am going to color the bird in 2 different colors. So this one is in Petunia Pop, but the one we're going to be doing on the live is going to be Summer Splash. So let's get crafting. Okay, so the cardstock that you're going to be needing, I have a piece of Summer Splash, and it is 8.5 by 5.5, and I scored it at 4 1/4. I have a piece of Basic White. This is 3 3/4 by 5. I have 2 pieces of Designer Series paper. They are both from the same pack. I just picked different designs to go on the top and the bottom. Good evening, Mary. Welcome. So the top Designer Series paper is 2 3/4 by 3.5, and the bottom is 2 inches by 3.5. And let's see if I can pick those up, scooch them over, and then I have my 3 pieces of our deckled circle dies. I have Petunia Pop and I have Summer Splash, and I already pre-stamped him, and I guess I probably should have just done this on the live, but I wanted to make sure I die cut him out and I wasn't going to make a mess of it. So I did already pre-stamp it, but you know what I can do? I can stamp it just so I can show you guys how to do it. I'm going to grab a scratch piece of paper and a block. I didn't even think about this until right now. Oh, and looks like I only have Summer Splash over here. So we're just going to do the Summer Splash, even though you definitely want to use Memento ink when you are stamping and coloring. But I just want to show you how easy this guy is to stamp. So I have my little bird. I'm going to ink him up. We're going to pretend that this is Memento ink. So I stamped the bird, and these are the fun little glasses. So you get 2 pair of glasses. You can pick and choose which one you want, but I actually fell in love with these guys. And I'm just going to put the rim, the center of his glasses, right on the tip of his nose and stamp it. So there you go. That is how cute this silly bird is. I have no idea why I never got this set, but he is definitely fun. So that's how you stamp it. And now it is already done in our Memento, and I'm just going to do a little bit of coloring. I am going to put a piece of the cardstock underneath it just so it doesn't bleed through. And I'm going to lean on the desk because I think it's easier sometimes to be closer to your image when you're coloring. This helps stay in the lines, and for anybody that's over the age of 40 and wears glasses, it's definitely easier to be closer. I think that might be a few of us that are over 40. There might be a handful that is younger. But if you are, you definitely know what I mean. So this bird is super easy to color. He goes pretty quickly. And I'm using the light of the Summer Splash. And then I'm going to go in with the dark Summer Splash and just do some of the highlighting. I feel like it just makes the bird pop a little bit. So I'm just going to do his wing. My upline was telling me that she has also colored the inside of the glasses and then used the color lifter to kind of pull some of the color back out so it wasn't as dark. I haven't tried that, and I forgot about it till just now, so I probably should have taken her advice. So now I have the dark one, and I'm just going to come in and highlight some of these little pieces that are in the image. But I really thought this was a fun and cute Speedy Recovery card. At least they'll get a good kick out of it. So almost done. And I already colored the other ones. So this is really the only one we have to color. And then I have a smidgen of dark pumpkin pie. I'm going to come in and do his little nose. There we go. So that's it. So let's bring in the original card. So on this one, I used Petunia Pop, then the Summer Splash, and then Petunia Pop as the back piece. So this one, I decided to go opposite. So I'm doing Petunia Pop first, and then I'm doing the Summer Splash. So I just wanted to show you that I alternated kind of the colors a little bit. But let's work on our designer series paper. So when you're gluing this down, it can get a little tricky. Oh, sorry, I think I'm a little fuzzy. Hopefully that works a little bit better. It's a little tricky to get these lined up when you have two pieces. So what I like to do is I like to flip these over, put the bottoms together, and then grab a smidgen of tear tape. And I am going to put these together. I don't know why my screen is still showing blurry. Hopefully will go away. I'm just going to put some paper in there so maybe it'll refocus. Maybe that's what it needed. Okay, hopefully that works. So I am going to put another little piece on this side just to kind of secure this together. And now we can glue this to our card base. I guess it looks like I need to Google why my camera is going blurry. So, oh, good, perfect. So now when you lay this on, you're going to have the nice border around the edge. And then I brought in a little bit of Petunia Pop ribbon. And yes, I don't usually have this off of the roll. I usually take it off as I'm using it just so I don't have as much waste. But at my retreat, one of my girlfriends, Debbie, gave me a gift and she wrapped it in this Petunia Pop ribbon. Oops, I grabbed the wrong scissors. And I didn't want it to go to waste, so I am repurposing it. So Debbie, if you're watching, I am repurposing your ribbon. So there's that. And I did forget to put in the Facebook Live that you need a 4 by 5 1/4 piece for the inside because it is a darker card base. So you want something to be able to write your sentiment on. So we're going to put this right in the center. I'm going to scooch that over and then we can start gluing these together. And then all we have left to do is our sentiments. This little bird is really cute. And it worked perfect for the August calendar. I think you guys will be super excited to see all the pieces that as soon as I design a layout. I actually prepped what I needed. So I think that's what's taken me the longest, because usually I design to make a hot mess and then go back and prep. But this time I am prepping as I design because I know how many frames that I have. So, but we should definitely have plenty. So now I'm going to put this in the center. And I have a 1/4 of an inch by, I think I did 3.5, but honestly, I think this piece is 3 3/4, which is still fine. I'm gonna grab the Summer Splash, ink up, and yes, I should have grabbed a wider block, but it's okay. And I need a piece of scratch paper. Perfect. And I'm gonna, this is gonna be hard to do white on whites, but let's see if I can get that even. Oh, I did. Huh. Sometimes I shock myself when things work out. So now I'm gonna flip this over, put some dimensionals on here, and put this down at the bottom. There you go. I think he turned out so fun and so cute. Oh, it's fuzzy again. I've got to figure out why that is doing that. I have no idea. Maybe I need a new camera. But there he is, super close. And I love the colors. I love the little glasses. Okay, we just have a couple more we can put together. They're all the same. I already colored them, so you don't have to sit and watch. I do have to stamp the sentiment, though. That I didn't do. Oh, thanks, Sherry. She's the one that let me borrow her sets. I still haven't ordered it yet, but I promise I will. And then I will return it. Okay, so I'm just flip these guys over because I feel it's a little bit easier when you are working with 2 pieces of designer series paper to get them even, that I like to tape them together. You can use Scotch tape as well if you want. I just didn't have any sitting beside my desk, so I'm using the tear tape. So there's that. Let's grab our ribbon. Put a mini glue dot on the edge. And when I did the ribbon, I went right up to the crease just because I wanted a little bit more of the petunia pop at the bottom to show. Let's grab the right scissors to cut. There we go. Perfect. So cute. This little guy makes me happy. So if you need a card that makes you happy, this is it. I should send it to Lucas. He woke up with a fever, so he's not feeling good. He was semi-fine yesterday. He had a little bit of a cough, but nothing tragic. But he probably would get a kick out of getting a card in the mail. He wouldn't know what it said, but that's not the point. Okay, I'm going to put this down because I should have glued the other 2 pieces first. I just don't want that to move when I flip it over. So I am going to go ahead and put dimensionals on here. I always like to put one in the center so nothing sags. There we go. And now I can flip this up. So this one is the same tone on tone per se, Petunia Pop, and I did Petunia Pop on the back. And I probably could have done the Petunia Pop sentiment as well. So you can definitely do all of these that match. I'm only bringing in the scratch piece because it hangs off the edge just a smidgen, and I didn't want it to mess up my work surface. So let's flip this over, bring the card base back in, grab the dimensionals, peel the backings off, and there we go. Now we have a couple speedy recovery cards. Let me close the lids up and I will bring all of them back in. So there you go. Little fun, different. And I did use the bird's eye view. I don't know if you can see. Let's put that upside down. You can't see the top of it. But it's the bird's eye view stamp set to make these speedy recovery cards. There you go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you need anything, please feel free to reach out. If not, I will see many, or it's only Tuesday. I don't know why I keep saying it's Thursday. I will see you on Thursday for another Facebook Live. And then again, I will see many of you on Saturday for card class. Okay, have a great evening and we'll chat with you soon. Bye-bye.